Ibrahim AS broke the idols of Nimrod. Anger and revenge spread across the kingdom. Nimrod declared he will be thrown into the fire. Month after month, wood was gathered to build a mountain of flames. And finally, Ibrahim AS was cast into that blazing fire. Now, let us enter the main story. The city of Babel was filled with the atmosphere of a grand festival. Everyone was preparing to leave the city and go to the distant fair. They insisted that Abraham, peace be upon him, should join them. At that moment, Abraham looked up at the stars and said, "Inni saqim," meaning, I am sick. Surah As-Safat 89. The superstitious people, fearing contagious disease, quickly left him behind and departed from the city. In the deserted town, Abraham remained alone. He made a firm oath in his heart, as Allah mentions in the Quran, "By Allah, after you have gone, I will surely deal with your idols." Surah Al-Anbiya 57. Carrying food in one hand and a sharp axe in the other, he quietly advanced toward the great temple. Inside the temple there was pin-drop silence. Rows upon rows of idols, large and small, were arranged.
Why do you not speak?
Abraham stood before them and mockingly said, "Will you not eat? What is wrong with you that you do not speak?" Surah As-Safat 91 to 92. Seeing the lifeless silence of the stone idols, the fire of monotheism blazed within him. With the strength of his hand, he began striking them one by one with the axe. In moments, all the idols were shattered into pieces. The Quran records, then he broke them all into fragments, except the biggest of them. Surah Al-Anbiya 58. He deliberately left the largest idol intact, hanging the axe upon its shoulder, and calmly walked out, so that when the idolaters returned, they would face a puzzling mystery. When the festival ended and the people returned, they were stunned to see the destruction in the temple. The whole city had been empty, only Abraham had remained behind. And since he always opposed idol worship, suspicion immediately fell upon him. Surely Abraham had done this. They seized him and brought him before thousands of people. The judges demanded, "O Abraham, is it you who did this to our gods?" Surah Al-Anbiya 62. Abraham answered fearlessly, "Rather, this big idol did it. Ask them if they can speak." Surah Al-Anbiya 63. The crowd was silenced. They lowered their heads, admitting that idols cannot speak. Then Abraham thundered, "Do you then worship besides Allah that which can neither benefit you nor harm you? Shame upon you." Surah Al-Anbiya 66 to 67. His irrefutable logic left King Nimrod and his council humiliated. To cover their defeat, the people in courtiers shouted together, "Burn him and help your gods if you are truly able." Surah Al-Anbiya 68. Nimrod himself gave the final decree, "Abraham must be burned in fire." At Nimrod's command, the entire city went into frenzy. In a designated field, a huge pit was dug. Every person contributed wood. Even sick old women vowed that if they recovered, they would donate wood for Abraham's burning. For a whole month, wood was gathered until a mountain-like pile was formed. When it was set ablaze, the flames reached the sky. The heat was so intense that birds flying overhead were scorched and fell into the fire. People realized no human could approach it. Then, under Satan's suggestion, they built for the first time a massive catapult. Abraham's hands and feet were tightly bound, and he was placed upon it. At that moment between life and death, the angel Gabriel, peace be upon him, came and offered help. But Abraham refused all assistance and declared, "Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel," meaning Allah is sufficient for us and He is the best disposer of affairs. Sahih Bukhari 4563. This was the highest expression of his faith, trusting none but Allah alone. Abraham was hurled into the blazing fire. Then Allah commanded, O fire, be coolness and safety for Abraham. Surah Al-Anbiya 69. At Allah's order, the burning power of the fire vanished, but its light remained. Tafsir narrations describe that inside the fire, a garden-like atmosphere of paradise was created, with flowers and streams. The flames burned away his bonds, but could not touch his body. Outside, people saw the fire raging, while inside, Abraham sat in tranquility, worshipping Allah. After some days, the fire died down. To their astonishment, Abraham emerged smiling, without a single wound. Allah declared, they planned to harm Abraham, but we made them the greatest losers. Surah Al-Anbiya 70. This event proved that even if the whole world unites to harm a believer, if Allah wills to protect him, then even fire itself can turn into a garden of peace.
Dear viewers, if there are any mistakes in the video, please view them kindly. Let us know in the comments how you liked it, what could make it better, and what you would love to see next. Your feedback truly helps us grow stronger.